Welcome back to my channel, Dooney Addicts. It is day 4 of Dooney and Burke's 12 days of Dooney. Today is the leather day, one of the most exciting days during the sale. So let's dive in and take a look at day 4. Okay, so the first bag that I would recommend is the Sorrento Zip Zip Satchel at $139. Not necessarily because I'm a huge fan of the zip zip, but because of the Sorrento leather. This is the same leather that the drawstring bags were made of that we all purchased a few months ago, and that leather is absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for maybe a smaller or a different silhouette at an amazing price, $139 is pretty good because the leather is spectacular, and they do have some pretty amazing colors. So if you're interested in the violet, the lilac, they have a beautiful red color, there's a pink, there's tan, which almost is giving a little bit of a mustard feel in the pictures. There is also a light tan, which is going to give you more of a neutral, natural khaki color. So there's something here for everyone, and I don't think you can go wrong with this burgundy if you are looking for a burgundy that has more brown undertone as opposed to red. If you're curious about what this actually looks like in burgundy, go back and check out my Future Addiction where I revealed the burgundy color because it was less berry toned in nature. So the first one is the Sorrento Zip Zip Satchel, $139, tons of color options. If I were to pick up one, it would definitely be this violet color because again, violets and purples are not colors that Dooney offers all the time. The next bag that I would recommend is of course the Florentine large zip Barlow because it is still a fan favorite in my collection, and the Alto Camilla, which is not the small version, but I just think that these two bags are amazing. The Florentine, the Alto leather, the color variety, the prices, the color selection, you can't go wrong, especially if you're looking to splurge a little bit or to treat yourself. Either one of these leather options and back silhouettes would be perfect. The next that I would recommend is the Florentine large satchel. If you've missed out on the color fuchsia, it is a color that sells out all the time. So if you can get this one at this discounted price and it ships, it's going to be amazing because the fuchsia color always sells out. The other color that I would definitely recommend is teal. As you can see, it's available on pre-order in the teal as well as the fuchsia because those colors just don't stay around very long. So the Florentine large satchel, keep in mind that this is the size that was previously referred to as the medium satchel, which is a large and has been renamed as such. So if you are not into larger bags, I would definitely say skip this one. It is classic Florentine leather. It is going to be durable tassels, plenty of hardware, belting, feet under the bottom, smile over the top, adjustable crossbody strap that is also detachable, top handles. It is just absolutely amazing. If you are looking for something that is going to give you that Dr. Satchel or Boston style bag, then this is Dooney's version of that. Absolutely gorgeous. The next bag that I would recommend is the Florentine Brenna. It gives you that Barlow silhouette, but without the top handles. Instead, it gives you the long strap that is also detachable and adjustable. The all-weather leather 2 duck bag for $129. I love this little bag. It is tiny though, it's not gonna hold your phone Matter of fact, if you try to stick your phone in the back pocket, it's gonna stick out up over the top of the bag. So just be aware of that. This is more of a collector's piece or truly a keys and card case type bag. You're not gonna be able to fit much else in there. I think it's a community post, if not a video clip, where I show this bag in comparison to the size of my hand to help you get a feel for the scope of the size of the bag. But it is a tiny little bag, but it has amazing leather, phenomenal detailing. It is giving all of Dooney's classic equestrian vibes, and you cannot go wrong with it. Just be aware though that it is a smaller bag. To recommend a color, I would personally keep it classic and go with either the brown Timoro, the caramel, or maybe the black or the jeans. I don't know that I would go with a pop of color in this one. The taupe is going to be beautiful in this color. And then of course the white, I would probably avoid the white as well and just stick to more of the Dooney core classic equestrian colors, like from heyday in the 80s and 90s. The next that I would recommend always is going to be the Florentine large zip around wristlet, because it is my favorite large wallet from Dooney. I am an avid traveler. I'm actually traveling while filming this video. Any of the Dooney travel pieces I recommend. I have the Florentine Weekender. This price compared to what it is during the rest of the year in the sales and what the everyday price is, this is a grab it now price. If you're thinking about traveling, Florentine gifting, growing your travel pieces, I would recommend that. The next that I would recommend, I love the Alto large tassel bag. I have one of them. I should have had two, but the red one, they could never get the shipping right, so I didn't venture back to pick it up. But this is like giving Hermes vibes without the Hermes price point, and I love this large size because one is Alto leather. Two, you're going to be able to hold all of the things. You're not going to have to make decisions on what things out of your bag you have to leave behind. And it screams old money. The design, the leather, the carry of this bag, it just screams old money with a classic sense of fashion. It's spectacular. The next that I would recommend is, of course, another travel piece, the Florentine Bowler Duffle, $349, absolutely amazing. I have gifted this one to opposite gender as gifts. Absolutely well received, so I can't say anything bad about this bag, but I would just recommend that you consider it more of a unisex travel bag. And if you don't have one for yourself, you should absolutely pick it up. The next is the Florentine Gym Bag for the exact same reasons. This one is going to be a little bit longer carry. The silhouette's going to be different. It's going to come with a webbed shoulder strap, top handles, great zipper, large interior organization, feet under the bottom, gonna fit in the overhead bin. Under the seat, not so much. It would stick out just a little bit if you're doing it for plane travel, but throwing it in the car for a weekend road trip, it's gonna be perfect for that, $349. The price of Dooney's travel pieces have definitely increased over the last 2 years, with the most significant increase that I've seen over the last year. So for this one to be right at 50% off, you cannot go wrong. Remember that for me, Alto pieces, 40 or more percent is where I recommend purchasing. And with the price of Florentine right now, if you can get a Florentine piece for 50% off, I think it's definitely worth the grab. The next recommendation that I have is I want this Alto woven satchel, but I'm not yet ready to pull the trigger on it. I just think that the detailing of this is absolutely amazing. It's gonna have a little bit of a wide base. The zippers come down on the side, so you're not gonna, one, have a hard time getting in, and two, you're not gonna have to worry about your stuff falling out. It has the red cotton twill lining. It's gonna have your key keeper, all of the amazing organization in the interior. Dooney doesn't do things on the front of the bag and then stop and it's plain on the back. The design elements continue all the way around. Plus you have the option to carry the bag by the shoulder. I'd just like to see it reduce maybe a little bit more. Maybe I'll hold out and see if the price is gonna drop for the winter sale for that one. The next bag that I would recommend, I love the Newport tote. It is a great travel bag, nurse's bag, work bag, a great overnight bag. It could be a great baby's bag if you're like trying to find something for your son to carry the little one and he doesn't want like Winnie the Pooh or some of the other bags that they have for baby bags. So the Florentine Newport will allow him to throw all of his stuff in, baby stuff in, and it won't look like dad's walking around with a bag that's just for baby. So I really like the Newport tote. The Florentine barrel bag, I'm recommending it, but I'm gonna send you over to ILD to pick it up because the price is actually a little bit better over there. So definitely will link it to ILD. So if you click on the link, and I do have links down below, it's gonna take you to ILoveDooney instead of Dooney.com. I'll list both. I know some people may prefer to purchase it from Dooney.com, so I'll just list both, but know that the prices are different. The next, of course, is the Florentine medium duffel travel for all of the reasons I mentioned before. The Alto Delphina, I've actually picked up 2 of these for my birthday. I'll reveal them soon on a Feed Your Addiction, so stay tuned for those 2 reveals. I have the Florentine Hunter Messenger. I purchased it years ago, traveled with it for many years for business, and actually traveled with it until I switched to a backpack. Top handles, snap closures, removable strap, tons of organization in the interior. It's just that carrying a purse and then trying to manage a messenger bag. Once I made the switch to a backpack for work travel for my laptop, I've just not looked back. I had a roller bag. I've had the messenger, a couple of different versions of those. I just, when I went to a backpack, I just haven't looked back. It just makes travel and navigating through the airport and laptop removal and insertion at TSA, all of those things are just so easy for me with a backpack. But I do have the Florentine Hunter Messenger and I do recommend it. I do still pull the messengers out when I'm traveling by car, because that just works for me to like throw my personal laptop in. The next item that I would recommend, ooh, we have way more items today than we did yesterday. We have 178 today. Yesterday, I think we had less than 40, if I remember correctly. The next, the $99 Florentine Continental Clutch. I have a love-hate relationship with the Florentine Clutch, Continental Clutch. $99, Florentine, half price, plenty of color options. If you like more of a traditional wallet style, I would recommend that one. The next is the Belmar Drawstring 25 at $129, Belmar leather. The Drawstring 25 is going to be a great size. It has the equestrian strap that we all love. It is amazing feet under the bottom. This bag is not lined in the interior, if I recall. Yep, it's not lined. So you're not gonna get organization. It's just gonna be truly a drop bag. Notice that this Belmar leather, just from the top edging profile, is going to be much thinner. It is going to wear like Alto leather, so if you get scratches in it, what's going on with my voice? Hold on. It is going to wear like Alto, but it's not going to necessarily be as thick as Alto leather. But this is a beautiful color, and let's see, tan or black? Definitely the tan. Let's just go ahead and add that in the bag there for $129. The 25 size, let's see, dimensions, that's standard for Dooney drawstring, so it's not any, I don't know why they put the number on there, but it's their standard size. 10 inches long, 7 inches in the butt, and 11.5 inches high. Drawstring closure, 10-inch strap, absolutely amazing. $129 for the Belmar leather drawstring 25 bag. The next is Buckley. I would recommend the black Alto Matilda. I've seen better prices for that one, so I'd say hold off there. The next is the Alto Mini Camilla. If you're looking for something smaller, maybe go with the Mini Camilla. It's too small for me, but I know that large bags are not for everyone. The $299 price point though, I don't recommend the $299 price point. Let's see what else we have here. Florentine Bailey, love the bag, don't love the price. Hope you picked it up a few weeks ago when it was on an amazing price deal. Alto Viola, I have a couple of violas in my collection. $419, not necessarily a buy it now price. The next, let's see here. All right, it looks like the rest of the stuff, that may make more sense why we have so many more items. It looks like they've pulled the MLB and NFL and the collegiate items into today's leather day. Let me just make sure before we're gonna go through the whole list. Let's see here. And now we have some sold out items. All right, that's it for today. That is leather day, and those are my recommendations. Let me know what you're picking up down in the comments below. Did I miss anything that should have made today's list? Stay tuned for gifts to give day. Again, affiliate links down below. Thank you in advance for using those. It's just it doesn't change your price. It's just a way of Dooney actually rewarding me with a small commission from you linking your purchase from my page. So thank you so very much for watching. Until tomorrow, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.